Namaste. Today, I think we should talk about honoring the journey and focusing on the positive. So often, and more now, we find ourselves in a situation, in a position where we can't control our circumstances or anything about the world around us, really. And sometimes that can lead to depression or anger, self-blame. And when you get to that point, it's important to simply honor the journey. And that means that instead of apportioning blame or getting caught up in one's emotions concerning the situation, it is more productive and makes life easier and is just as valid to simply realize that that is the journey. We are all spirits here on our journey. I believe in order to learn what it is we're here to learn in this particular life. And if we simply honor that journey and say, okay, for some reason, this is part of my journey. It's here to help me learn whatever it is I'm supposed to learn. And so once we can come to terms with that, then the way to move forward is to focus on the positives, which means not to be in denial about the negative parts, but there's always a positive. It's nature. It's the way it is. There's a balance. There's always a positive. Now, they don't always balance each other out, but it's there, even if there's just a kernel of it. Like in the yin-yang sign, there's always a spot of the opposite color in the center. And that's because there's always some sort of balance in that way. And if you can find that grain, then you can build on it. And this absolutely works. I have done it before in my life under extreme circumstances. I did it when I was sentenced to death. I did it when my parents died, and I did it when I was transitioning to the outside, when sometimes it felt a bit overwhelming. And so now is a time that all of us are challenged, and the circumstances are life-threatening, almost like death row. We're confined, we're separated, and we're threatened with the possibility of death. So what do? Well, you have to honor the journey. The journey is that you get upset, you get afraid, you get angry, you get depressed. Honor that. Give it. Well, I have a 5-minute rule, but somebody today told me they give it 15. Give it 15. But since this might be the last day of your life, nobody knows that. And regardless, this is the only day that you have. This is your day. So you get to choose whether or not you let outside forces ruin your day. Now, since you're entitled to feel how you feel, and it's important to honor those feelings and to honor the journey that you're on, means that you have to honor those feelings, then you give it 15 minutes. Actually, 15 minutes, you time it, or set an alarm, and then do what you have to do. Cry, scream, whatever it might be. I don't advocate violence. And then it's done. Then you do your breathing. That's the tool that you were given. It's just we didn't come with an instruction manual. The breathing that I suggest, it's very simple. This is yoga, but you don't have to get on the mat. All you have to do is sit up and put your feet on the floor. Make your decision. Make your choice. Okay, I want to be done with this. Okay, so now you fill up your lungs, and I've gone over how to do that in the other videos. You're welcome to watch them. So here we go. Now you've elongated your spine and opened up your cage, your rib cage. And now you exhale for as long as you can. Use your abdominals to squeeze it out from the bottom. Ribs, back and chest. Let's do another one. So you breathe in, give it a moment, and then breathe out for as long as you can, and through the mouth, so you're holding nothing back. This is your clearing whatever crap is in there. Ready? Open that cage and set yourself free. At the end, I don't take the next breath right away. I just listen to my heartbeat. Yeah. Happy sound. Okay. Then, once you've cleared, now you're going to bring in something positive. Bring in this feeling that we have together. Breathe in the feeling of being with a group that you really get a positive feeling from. Something like that. Whatever it is for you. And so here we go. We're going to visualize that whatever it is that we get the positive stuff from, and we're going to breathe it in. You're going to relax around those filled up lungs, and you're going to let that positive energy just flow through every muscle, nerve, and cell in your whole body. And then when you exhale through your nostrils, you're going to smile. Yeah. It really does work. It's great. Let's do one more of those. So we've cleared. Let's clear. So with that breath, you've opened your cage and set yourself free of all the crap. Now we're going to breathe in the positive stuff. We're going to envision sitting here together and doing it. Ready? Exhale. And now you keep that. How do you keep it? Well, you take another breath. You have to take a breath anyway. You may as well make it for an extra purpose. So you take another breath and you bring this positive energy right down into your center. Your center, your creative center, is 2 inches below your navel. Okay. That's your second chakra, creative center. So here we go. Now, so make a circle of your fingers. Stick your thumbs in your navel. So the circle hangs around the second chakra area. Ready? Just to give yourself an extra, like a biofeedback kind of a thing. So now, I'm going to breathe in that positive energy. Ready? Hold it right down in there. Send it down there. And exhale through the nostrils. But hold that energy in your center. There you go. We'll work on some other breathings in at another time. For now, short and sweet. Namaste.